Make sure get that. Make sure get that on camera. We have a large tornado, a large EF5 that's fixing to hit Velcro. I don't think anybody's ready for this. Nobody's ready for this monster. Actually, they might actually take a cut. It's heading for Prior Lake. It might. It might hit Prior Lake. But there's no other storms right now. So there's no other storms but this. This is the only system you are watching right now. And something just hit my car. And I'm stuck. Oh my goodness, guys. Well, gentlemen, I am stuck while there's a big tornado behind me. So I think I'm cooked. But don't worry, because I can intercept a tornado. Don't worry. $5 billion? Yeah, 5 billion years. There we go, you guys. Try to click my button to zoom out. There we go. No, stop hogging, please. We get it, we get it. We're just watching this bypassing the whole entire area. Nothing too much right now. Moving slightly west. You better count your days, Viokra. This is expanding. It's not gonna hit directly us. It's not going to. In fact, it might hit Prior Lake. Yeah, so we are very concerned about what could happen. I'm actually low-key might reset myself. You late today? The YouTube notification got wholly late. I know. It's late. Well, I'm gonna reset myself because I thought the trains were headed my way, but it's not. It's heading where I was at. So let's go back there. Okay. Turn is right there, heading for our direction. I don't think anybody's ready for that. Right past Prior spawn. And it's shifted again. It's heading towards Helma. We're gonna go Helma right now. We gotta go Helma. We gotta make sure that we are safe. Fork Valley, what's that? I never heard of that before. I never heard of Fork Valley. Let's go right there. Oh, shrinking. Oh my goodness, this tornado's on a diet. It's shrinking in size, probably lost strength as well. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I figured. Alright, do we have another storm forming right now, or is this only one? Because we're about 5 p.m. and we have another storm right there. So we have storm toward the south hitting Starbuck. That one might wave and hit Viokra pretty soon, so keep an eye for that. That one's pretty weak. So if we die from that tornado, we just suck. But we're not gonna die because we are him. We're gonna survive this thing. It's late though? Yes, it's late. Your first live watch and we'll welcome in. Now it's a weird size. It's cone shape. Gotta keep going back. This tornado has no idea where it wants to go. We got another one, Chase. So we're gonna probably go Viokra after this, but we're gonna sit here and wait and see what this can provide. Come on, Tony, can you just go faster, please? It is way too slow. Come on. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I guess my car's stuck. It doesn't want to work, so now we're chasing. In fact, we're being inside of this tornado, gentlemen. Let's go. We're inside of... Come on. Let's bring it on. Come on. Inside of... Dude, don't kill me, please. We're inside of... What the fuck had I died? What? How did I die in that tornado, bro? What is the strength of that? We really fell off. We fell off this game. Oh, sorry, not meant to buy that. There we go. Just gonna buy a car in an accident. Bro, you said F word. Yeah, so what? It's F word. Alright, we're not gonna play this game too long. Alright, you just got RDR2. That's a battery game. We got debris flying right now. That's the tornado I died from. Do you think Modern Day 5514? It does have potential, yeah, that game has potential. I wouldn't rely on it though, but it does have something. Play Twisted X maybe someday. What's good, Zebdago? Yeah, this is spinning fast. See how fast that infill is spinning? It is spinning quick. Yeah. Should you stay? Go and stay. If, you know, just wait till like 1 or 2 p.m. If you don't see anything for me, just leave. This is going to hit Valkyrie. It's another second tornado hitting towards the city. Creamy tornado? What's that? What's creamy tornado? Oh, this thing's going fast. This thing is... Oh shoot, my car's stuck. This thing's worse than the other one. Oh, I get better, Jeff. Alright. Looks like this is not gonna hit. Valkyrie, like direct hit. I think that's lost size, to be honest. It's nice, Blue Winter. There's a 7 point... Wait, there's an 8 mile wide tornado? What? No way. Yeah, I don't like when people spam me, like, bro. Just put it all online. Check the velocity. It's not that strong. We got 2 twin tornadoes right now, one green and purple. That's a sick color. It's nothing really much to check with the velocity map. We got confirmed 2 tornadoes on the ground. I wouldn't say they're going to be much. This is a good question. Where is the second tornado? I am confused. Gunado. Already my life, cool. But alright. I'm just watching where this tornado is aiming, so it's gonna hit. It's gonna make a direct hit. It's gonna make a direct hit, guys. It is. I think I just opened my trunk. Oh no, did I just... My car just stopped working. Hello? My car just stopped working. Alright, we're just gonna go inside. You know what? Screw a car. We're gonna intercept this train just by myself, and this will not kill me. Mark my words. Let's go. Come on. I'm not scared. Look at that beautiful sight. Hell yeah. We're in the side of a tornado. Come on. We're just getting started with the day. Let's go. Let's go. Hell yeah. My power just gone out. This is getting serious. Hold on. Just like that, gentlemen. Right there. You're witnessing history. This will go down to textbooks. And I guess I'm tripping on while I'm levitating, but okay. We got twins. Where is the second tornado at, though? That's what I want to ask. Alright. Mom, where's my interceptor? Oh, it's right there, okay. It wouldn't start. I might as well just reset myself because I don't see another tornado. Oh, is that the... Oh, fuck. That's the second tornado right there. Oh, my gosh. That's another one. Sorry, guys. I'm a little drunk. That's why my vision looked like this. Getting all drunked up. I have a hangover. Getting hungover, storm chasing. This is why Zeb the ghost. That's what I thought. Autocorrection will kill you. Alright, come on. Alright, that's tricky in size. We got another one. We're not gonna make this all the time. It's gonna hit prior leg. You know what? I'm just might as well just reset myself. We're gonna restart. We're gonna reset.
A tornado warning for Beltrami County in north central Keysota.
Damn, survived COD 4K. Should've got my 13 cameras. Is that the is that the EF5? Why is there no tornado sirens going off? We have a tornado right there, and there's no tornado sirens going off. Strange. We got rain wrap. There might be another tornado. We'll see. Alright, let me drive this, this TIFF. How much chocolate's good for you? 10 pounds of Nutella. Well, Turbo, all I'm going to say is you're going to have a fun time in the toilet. And you might want to get your diabetes monitored. That's all I'm going to say. Get your blood work done. Let's go bacon here. Scared to go to high school? Why are you scared to go to high school? It's nothing. You should be scared to go to the military. What's the highest wind speed you ever got? About 324. I need to charge this light. I need to charge. Alright, so which storm are we chasing? We got two separate ones going two different directions. We got this one. There's no other storm. Although we got, well, this is a rotation. It's going up north. There's no point chasing that. Now, the question is, should we just probably server hop? I think we should probably re-roll. No point chasing that. The only exception is the next day. It's also high. Alright. Now you can look at my stats. 296. I drove 2,000 miles. Okay, well, I don't know what you guys want to do. I don't know if you guys want to stay and see what the next day thermos or just re-roll. I'll low-key want to re-roll. I don't want to wait till like 12 to find out. Stats is just that's it. I mean, other than that, I wouldn't say this is impressive. Yeah, Tift is strongest, I would say. Unless you guys have better codes. As potential. Okay, what time is it in a server? Because if it's like morning, I'll join. 1 p.m. Okay, bet. What's the? Give me the call. We're join. 2 torrents form. All right, bet. I'm rejoin. All right. Let's see. Please subscribe to YouTube. 2 subs away. I bet we will. We'll check out your channel. We'll subscribe to it. We got 2 rotations going on right now. See the thermos. Not bad. I think this should be a high risk. We got first one spawned. Nova's about to spawn. So I think this is a pretty good server. Let's hope that this has gas. It does not have gas. That's not gonna make it far. We lost fireworks for me. Well, unfortunately, not having much luck with gas. Gas has been real expensive recently. How long is it? 26 minutes. So this is our second server. Our next one is the last one. So next server we roll hop. We'll just about that will be the last server. 2, we play a different game. You have unlimited gas. It's the base game pass. I know. I should probably buy it. At first, I didn't thought too much about it, but now I'm just thinking about it. I should probably get that. Ooh, I'm like attorney singles. You're an EV family? Alright, sounds good, Bacon. Enjoy your time. It's gonna be good, yes. I'm jealous. It was Twitch, right? I'm sorry, lady was helping your dad. Now you're good. Hungry, you have a dad. That's good. Alright. Just sit here and just gonna wait out for the storm to go. Actually, no, it's not gonna get hit here. Okay. So we got this storm near Hibbing, so yeah, we're gonna have to turn around. Use Dust Devils for your interceptors. Dust Devils? No, you're good. No, you're good, cool guy. There's no need to worry about that. I mean, what am I going to do? Fire you? Or YouTube? Yes. I'm glad you brought it up. Turbo. I'm going to start focusing more on long form videos. So the reaction videos I'm making with the commentary, I'm doing that. I'm posting them more often. I'm going to stop focusing on shorts. I prefer long form videos to anything right now. Alright, well, we're going to have to turn left. Almost, yeah, that's the thing too. I'm gonna stop posting TikToks. I'm gonna stop posting shorts. Do you know what's on the shorts feed? Brain rot stuff. I was on a shorts feed the other day. I saw there's nothing but brain rot. This will literally kill my brain. I got a lower IQ because I saw the shorts feed. Now I fear my videos are popping up there. It's like, no, hell no. No. They nerfed the Twisted Temporary Tornado Wrangler. They made it slower. Yes, I noticed. It used to be 110 miles per hour, and that's 104. That's why they freaking updated the game, bro. This game, ever since the update, it sucked. It literally sucked since the update. They nerfed a lot of stuff. That's why Twisted become unenjoyable. Like, for real. That's why Hello City low-key might be better. Have you ever swimmer's year? Never. No, actually, my ears were clogged from swimming, but I don't know what swimmer's year really means. Yeah, like 1.3 leagues on Hello City, they're good. And also Twisted, but Twisted is a minor update. Some size differences. Switch from TikTok to YouTube, but I went back to TikTok because your FYP on YouTube. Yes. So that's what I'm talking about, Sky. Is TikTok has better maturity. So lagging, holy crap. TikTok has better maturity than YouTube Shorts. YouTube Shorts just sucks. The audience there just ugh. Like it's because the on the Shorts feed, low attention span. Like this is not YouTube Kids. So anyway, I just stopped focusing on YouTube Shorts or TikToks. It's taking a lot of time to clip those. I might as well just use that time to post long form videos because I'm here for the long run. I'm not here to get some quick followers, some quick views like I did on Shorts. YouTube Shorts is not good. No, it's not. Sorry, YouTube. I would try Twisted X. I think this is an old streamer. Frobe. I'm old. You're right, but I'm streaming too. An old stream. No, this is new too. This is July 24th, 2026. So unless it's coincidentally a pre-recorded stream that I happen to be on a right day, this is not a pre-recorded stream. The code is going to be H50W55. That's why you should join my Twitch so you can see the code. They tried to copy TikTok, they failed miserably, bro. Oh my gosh, it's like I'm posting, like I'm phasing out of this Twisted entertainment stuff. Like I'm gonna like low key be honest with you guys. I'm gonna stop being so much an entertainer. Like I'm not a gamer. I want to provide value. So those videos I'm reacting to with all the research, I'm gonna start clipping that. I'm gonna start posting that. YouTube Shorts are not a good platform for that because that video just flops. It's because of the target audience that I have. People on YouTube Shorts prefer to watch some random iPad Kid episode than some mature content. Same goes to TikTok. So I'm here for long form content. Here's the thing. If that video underperforms, I have to create a new YouTube channel, which I would be happy to create a new YouTube channel just specifically for long form content. That's what it is. Yeah. Oh, July's 25th. Yeah, today's July 25th. As if you're not in the United States. And to trying to see the chat at the same time, I'm trying to chase this tornado. Why am I so laggy? Yeah. You're right. Thank you, Zeb the Go. You're right. I miss this tornado, bro. My head hurts. Oh my gosh. Working 10-hour shift will make you humble, bro. My head's been hurting. Oh my gosh. Like, ah. I know I missed the tornado. I'm going back to it. I'm going to post on YouTube Shorts and watch the actual videos. Richardson, you're good. I like that. I know my followers on YouTube, bro, majority of my followers on YouTube follow me from YouTube Shorts. When I realized that, it's like, oh my gosh, I should probably low-key might make a new channel. Like, you guys follow me for Twisted. When I play a different game, or when I do something else other than Twisted, people leave. Which is fine. There's no problem with that. Which is why I probably need to re-establish, rebrand myself. I am no longer going to be Twisted Entertainer. Like, sorry, that's not me. Like, if you want to watch somebody who only plays Twisted, I'm out the filler. Unsubscribe, unfollow me, watch somebody else. For real, okay? I want to be the person who is going to be providing value, real stuff, right? Real stuff, and just reacting to actual disasters. If you don't find it interesting, leave. Okay, there's plenty of gamers out there you can watch. I'm not one of them. Storage in your head if it hurts. No, I'm going to play this game. We got one more game. We got one more server. I got to keep my commitment. One more of this server. That's it. We're going to play Buckshot. We're going to play Buckshot on Roblox. I'll play with you guys. Yeah. But that's it. I'm being full transparency with you guys. I'm here for a long run. And the reason why I grew so big recently is because I played Twisted. People follow me for Twisted. But I just don't care about that anymore. I just lost motivation on Twisted. As in like a content creation aspect. Like, I still have fun playing this, I just don't like the clip. Got 207 tornado, cool. Yeah, Twisted did fall off a little bit, but when Severity drops, I'm playing that game. That's the only game I'm gonna be playing. All hands on deck, I'm playing on that game. Like, screw Twisted, I never know who you were. I'm playing Severity. My game. I looked up Twisted and found your channel, saw you had a Twitch. Hey, Richardson, that's my guy right here. From YouTube. Yes, sorry, Tammer. I'll be happy to drive your monster truck. I think it's better than my Tammer, to be honest. Definitely time you're still alive, Gabriel, because you follow me. You're my follower. Or no, actually, sorry. You're a firefighter. You're a cadet, so of course you won't survive that. It's underage. Another thing too, I'll be real honest, again, transparency. I gotta be on tip with you guys, my commitments. I want older audiences. That's the problem too. I don't want to have kids as my audience. That's not my target audience. I want to have people who are mature at least. Because dude, it's stressful, like bro. And Joe Bart covered this before. I would much rather have very little views, but those views are be older people than have a lot of views, but that is immature kids. I'll be real honest with you guys. Like, I don't want. Like, we're not here to babysit. I'm here to put on valuable content. To host a show. Right? It's like, I gotta be honest. Like, ooh, no. So you see, I'm mature? Yes, cool guy, you're mature. I'm talking about for the people who spam some stupid stuff. I had that before in my chat. Especially on YouTube. I'm sorry, YouTube got a horrible chat. This is why I barely read the YouTube chat. Like, horrible chat. YouTube now seems fine. It's good. Because Zev the Goat is doing his job. He's a great moderator. He's muting people who are immature. So good job. So YouTube's fine. Like, my YouTube chat, great. There was an EF1 in your area a week ago. Oh no. So I hope you're doing fine. Man, this turn is pointless to chase. Holy crap. What? Dude, what did I just missed out on? I literally just missed out all that tornado. I never knew that spawned. But hey, look, I would much rather sit here and talk and drive. You got a high server over 6,000K. Cool guy, give me the code. Give me the code. Bro, YouTube low-key horrible. I know, YouTube Shorts. It's YouTube Shorts, not YouTube. Like, I'm going to show you guys my YouTube Shorts feed. We're going to watch this together. We'll see how bad it is. At least for my account. I don't know how about anybody else. Just a stack server. Alright, we're gonna leave this server because I'm lagging horribly. World Power wait. We're gonna receive the code. Oh, we actually received the code. Nice. I love it. Thank you, cool guy. Alright, gentlemen. This is our last server. Our last rerun. Hopefully this one will be impressive. I'm just hoping we get this one good. The last two sucked. This one should be good. YouTube Mogs, TikTok, but YouTube Shorts doesn't. YouTube should cut off YouTube Shorts. They won't, though. They won't. Because they know they're going to lose all the money. I'm about to show you my YouTube Shorts feed. Like, holy crap. You're telling me the people who subscribe, the people who watches me on YouTube, watches this stuff too? Oh my gosh, no. Oh my gosh, I just realized it's like one of the reasons why I started a new channel. For those who doesn't know, I streamed last year too on YouTube Shorts. I got about 1,300 subscribers on that channel, but I started a fresh one on this one. But like I'm realizing posting YouTube Shorts is just stupid, so I have to create a new one. Oh my gosh, bro! Lesson learned: do not post YouTube Shorts if you want to grow your channel. Now for real, though, we'll see. We'll still keep the channel be Discovery Channel, but we'll use this one as a bomb in a funnel channel. Level 3, wait, what about my edits? Yes, Richardson. So if you got edits, gotta post them on a link on my in the chat, so I'll open it up. We're gonna do this after this segment, after Twisted, after this map. We're gonna see it. Oh my gosh, I love yapping. I love talking. Even though my head kind of hurts, still, that's not going to stop me from talking. I'm just reading the chat. That's why I'm always looking at it on the side. The stream just cut to a different spot. Bro, just stole my car. You're dumb, too. Well, what you going to call it? Police? Yapping to either 3, okay. I love yapping. For the rest of my life. Okay, why is bro can't spot? Yo, stop spamming. This is what I'm talking about, YouTube chat. Even my own mods, he's spamming me, bro. Come on, stop spamming. Check the thermos. The thermos is pretty good. I try. Look at the. Oh my gosh, this is like a gold mine. This server is a gold mine. Cool guy, I need to owe you something. This is a 2-day in a row where you hook me up with some good thermo server. And next day it's thunderstorm. Wow. Nice. I'll take it. What's good, Ethan? Yes, me too. Same here. Like, private servers are great. I love private servers. Smooth. You don't have to worry about lag. There goes my moderator. That's my moderator. You gonna hit the gym after this? Yeah, you gotta go to the gym. Gym's one of the great spots to go to after work. I don't feel like going to the gym after work because I'm all tired and stuff, but I can guarantee you after leaving the gym, you feel way more energized. SRHB 400 is a little concerned because we're going to have a small confused tornadoes instead of big wedge. Oh yeah, that's true. I mean, it's red. No, I feel like we're going to get some decent tornadoes. I might not be huge, sure, but it's going to be a decent size. I want to doubt. I don't want to doubt. We got wall cloud right here, so we're gonna keep the close eye on this region. Yeah, direct intercept. It's gonna go like bipolar, basically. I might low-key take that TIV too. Alright, well, we're gonna sit here and gonna camp out for this tornado. You're eating, okay, what you're eating. Let's see if I'm jealous. There we go. Awesome, alright. So we got a storm forming right now. I don't know if we should get closer unless there's a closer road. Crab legs and chicken. Holy crap. Crab legs and chicken. You must be rich to eat that. Casually. Dude, if you're getting crab legs and chicken for your meal in the military, you know you're going to get stationed. You know you're going to get deployed. I had a guy. He got a lobster. It was a lobster licensed chicken. Great dinner for military. I was just jealous. It's like, how the hell you got some lobster if you're of dinner? And I got MREs for dinner. Either way, so this guy got stationed about a week later to Afghanistan. So, okay, well, I'm not surprised. We were at a chow hall in our barracks. This guy got some good-ass lobster. I was like, hell no, man. I'm jealous. Nah, he got deployed. He got this guy. Middle East. It's like, thank God. Then I got out. I was almost being in the Marines. Something bad's happened. No, that means typically means you're going to get stationed. Like, when you get to know where you're going, you're going to get your good last meal. Yes, Gabe, I am. So you got a good guard. You'll see rotations right there. The Raider's not picking it up, which is not. It is. All right. Are you on your phone? Because Twitch on the phone sucks. You got a tornado right there. Don't worry, gentlemen. We're going to survive this one. Alright, hold on. I'm going to keep my eyes closed. Yo, am I getting pulled? Yo, I think I'm stuck. Gentlemen, don't worry. We're inside of tornado right now. Getting pulled. Don't worry. We're surviving. Damn it. I gotta stop jinxing myself. Gap of the century. No one's bringing paragraphs. And just like that, my viewership just decreased. Don't worry, guys. Look, I died unintentionally. I know, unless this is hitting Hazel, no point chasing this. We got bigger fish to fry. Look, you might hit Hazel. I just felt something like the thankful hit me because I'm so grateful for you and your streams. You're genuinely one of the few people in my life that makes me happy and thankful. I love you so much, man. Keep it up. Yo, Blue Ninja, I love that comment. Best thing I heard all day long. Best thing I heard all day long. Thank you very much. That's why I modded you. Alright, let's go spawn. Unless this guy has limited gas. Let me just try this. Sir. Thank you. Skywalker, as if you were going to say that. All right. YouTube sucks, I know. Kid's big and this kid's big. Yeah, that's someone. Where? Oh my gosh, this leg is hitting me. Okay, so we are... Where's the Stormformer? Yeah, we're trying to escape the rain wrap. Pointless thunderstorm. Place is boring? If it's boring, then leave my stream. If it's boring, get out of here. Okay? I don't care if you call my stream boring. If it's boring, great. Leave. Thank you. Anyway, Alternatives Pink TVS, I know. It's about to hit Hazleton, which kind of sucks. Actually, no, it's not going to. It's going to be right north. Be right north of Hazleton. Might still do some damage. But it's not going to do too much catastrophic. It's going to be thin, too. So you're right about the thin tornadoes. Picture right about YouTube? Yeah. The reason why I stream on YouTube is because Discovery, but also allow me to clip. Because I was going to record, but you might as well just stream at that point. So, that's why I do that. Otherwise, I'll only stream on Twitch. That's where I focus on the community aspect. It's not even a touchdown tornado. Oh, this is a separate one. No. Dude, that is a funnel. It's not even a full touchdown yet. It's already pink. I just made now. Just made touchdown. Yeah, cool guy. You got all the good servers. You got them codes. Oh, there's a new one. Oh, that's the same one. Oh. Okay, yeah, this might be the same one. We're going up north. Town's about to be obliterated. Yo, someone on Roblox just said he'll turn your friend into a femboy. What? Roblox is weird. Bacon here. I don't know. You gotta be here long. Thank you, Q. I appreciate that. Those kind words. Be here for 5 streams. Yo, Bacon here. W. People didn't be here since day 1 I started. And being a mod is not easy. Everybody wants to be a mod. And here's the thing. Once I mod them, they just leave. Like, no. If you would be a mod, you gotta be here. People think might be a mod is a status. Like, bro, nobody knows who I am. I only get 13 viewers. Nobody knows who I am. Like, what's so special about being a mod for a 13 viewer guy? It's just me and my awesome viewers. I'm not large at all. I love my 13 viewers. That's all. Okay? There's no reason to be a mod. Now 14 viewers. Now, of course, when we get like maybe 100 plus, yes, and then that's what we seriously need to consider one. Yeah, the tournaments are increasing size. Never gonna be a mod because it's like 9 weeks of school left. You can watch often. I know, sucks. Yeah, it really does suck that you got school. It's spinning fast. Alright, Hazleton. Well, your town's about to get obliterated by this tornado, so y'all better be ready. And it's just increasing in size. It's not growing. And it's not going to hit Hazel. It's not going to hit the town. Never mind. It's not going to hit the city. Turn off this light. Ooh, it's lagging. What's good, Twisted Guy? Luis. You have soccer matches on Saturday mornings. Oh, so you're like a different country. It's still Friday for us. You should probably get some chips. Just be great. I'm lucky I'm in Central Time because school ends at 3. You're live at 8. Yep. You have enough time to watch. Tango streamed earlier, but he got work. I got work, which is why I stream super late. Oh, you gotta make it happen still. Mark Robert, I think I heard of that before. Oh wow, it's getting tossed. Alright. Gentlemen, looks like this tornado is following the traffic laws because it's on the road right now. Excuse me, tornado. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Look, I'm surviving this. Yeah, look at that. Pretty easy surviving. Look at this survival skills right here. We're up in the clouds. Awesome. We're about to touch back on the ground. Watch this beauty. Oh yeah. We survived. Not even half heart. I gotta respawn. You have chips? What kind of chip is it? I'm see what kind of chips. Unitive died. Oh my gosh, rest in peace. You should have your memorial. 12% gas. Name noodle snack. Never heard of that before. Yeah, because you're sacrificing myself for you. Well, Skywalker, you don't have to do that. You don't have to sacrifice for me. More importantly, you even have life insurance. You gotta have life insurance. So let me be the stupid one. Let me just get flung by a tornado. If I die, I die. Because I have life insurance. Your end's bad? No, you're good, Sleepy. You're missing out a lot, though. We're about to intercept this again, gentlemen. Look at this monster. Look, if we die, I have to quit. If we die, I have to quit. But look, we're not quitting because we're not gonna die. Watch this. Survive this thing. Am I dead or what? Like, why is my health completely gone? I'm still alive. Am I a zombie? Hello? I can't see a single thing. A 0.01 HP left. But we still survive. That's all that matters. I'll see about the radar. Oh, yeah. Hazelton is goner. It is gone for good, Hazelton. I'm sorry. It's a nice run. Bro's so good that he survived death. You're right. I escaped death. The hit of tornado Starbuck. Yeah, it's all the way down south. All that matters is that I survived. I need to go to the eye doctor, though. I'm low-key blind. Eating snacks in Prior Lake. Nice. Nice, but I'm going to the hospital, though. The city's dead. Let's see. Oh, man, that's too much in the south. No. Well, it's a nice run for the city. I hope they collected everything they need. Hope they got the basement. Tell me when to send a link for the edit. I bet. Army or Navy? That's a really good question. I'll say Army just because it's the biggest branch. You got a lot of technology. They deal almost vast majority of everything, whereas Navy is just specifically for the oceans. Although they work a little closer with the Marines, which is the military branch I was. So, I mean, quite frankly, I'm going to say the Army for the sake. Backrooms maybe, or it's too boring. Backrooms is too boring. Just straight up. What the hell? Oh my gosh. Is this what kind of drill bit tornado? Only who I need watermelon ice cream. Jeez. Some of that. Oh, is this? Yeah, it's growing size. I can barely see anything. We might not have time. It's about to get nighttime too. It's about to get dark outside. Might have to leave pretty soon. Is it getting dark? You play Buckshot Roulette after Twisted? Yes, you read my mind, Gabe. I love that game. Now, the question is, should I play the Roblox version with you guys, or should I play the actual version on Steam? Steam version is better, without any doubt. But it's up to you guys if you want to be played. Or play with me, sorry. Reacting after Buckshot. Oh god, I know, but look at the time. It's about to get dark for the game. It's about to be 8 p.m. At that point, it's going to get dark. There's no point chasing. I mean, there's no tornadoes right now other than this one. But I like your, I mean, survive, I'm dead. There's no chance I'll survive this one. Actual version, alright. Alright, gentlemen, it is a wrap for the Twisted segment, so if you feel the need to leave, go ahead and leave, alright? Because we're not going to play Twisted for the remaining of the stream. We'll be back on tomorrow. But we're going to be playing the Buckshot Roulette. Now, the question is, do you want to see the real version, Steam version, or the Roblox version? And if I choose the Roblox, I'll be playing with you guys, so it's up to you. Perfect intercept, 223, wow. Congrats, Blue Winter. Real, please do, I'm about to do a reaction pretty soon. And this is the video. Oh yeah, send me the links for the edits. Let me get the video pulled up here. Sorry. Let's just hurry up first. This ads. So this is going to be the video that we'll be reacting afterwards. This is going to be the storm that almost ended the world, which I'm assuming the storm that hit the nuclear power plant. So we'll learn more about it. It's pretty interesting. All right, Richard, send me a link. All right. Ooh, sounds muted. Come on, YouTube, hurry up. We got Node all day. Ugh. All right, cool.
You get your first.
It's a great edit like that. Great edit. Love the edit. 10 out of 10. Alright, we're about to play Buckshot real version. Real version. We're doing... Oh, there's me. We're doing real version of Buckshot. Roblox is cool. It's just not the same. You're not going to get the same experience. Real one is better one. So, ladies and gentlemen, I might only get 7 views, but doesn't matter. I'm all here for y'all, for the real ones who want to watch me. So, I'll pull this one up. If it loads. We'll see here, wait. I Spice Fortnite. This is not loading. Try to see anybody else got an edit. Source is saying use this one. Oh my gosh, you're right. Let me pull up some of the shorts. Thank you so much for reminding me. Oh my gosh, dude. Let me pull up that link again. Let's go to shorts feed so y'all can see what I'm talking about. Okay, hold on. Like, this is all boring crap that I see on my FYP. Like, what is this stuff, dude? Got the comments, total NPCs. These are not real people.
I can afford a PC, so stop talking.
If you're a small content creator,
everybody on shorts is such a beggar. They say, oh, you subscribe if you want. No, bro, shut up. Post good videos, you get subscribers. What the fuck is that shit? I promise you that this stuff is so weird. Like, as y'all can see my watch history, I don't even watch near the stuff. So, this stuff is weird. I don't know. Rant. Anyways, gentlemen, we're about to play Buckshot Roulette. My favorite game. Top 5 favorite games out there. I'm reading the chat. My break-ins is... You're... What? Alright, let's go. We're going to do the basic round first. I hate the stupid Roblox rant videos. Yeah, me too. I'll check your channel afterwards, Turbo. Alright. So, we're going to do the real version. There we go. We're not taking double or nothing. Now, this never gets old. I like this. Yo. Alright, cool. Song never gets old. Alright, let's sign this. Nice. Now, do y'all want to run a poll? I'm not going to survive this one. Now, we have to be all 3 rounds. All 3 rounds we have to win. Otherwise, that will not count. There should be a real thing where I should probably do. A real bet. YouTube kids, I know. YouTube has a bop, yes. Mature content. Alright. Trying to think. This is dealer, this is a blank. Let me bet. Yes. And don't get a shot, right? Yeah, fuck. I should have done it. Oh my gosh, I should have done it myself. Don't worry. This is a practice run. This is the first run. This is just a practice. Alright. Then, I mean, obviously this one's a blank. Bro, YouTube full Gooner. Baby is, oh my gosh. That can go a rant, dude. I should probably make a rant video about YouTube Shorts, to be honest. But I can't be taught because I post on Shorts. We should probably low-key do double or nothing. This one's loaded. Let's go. Come on, dude. We're starting a bad start, bro. I'm about to die. I'm hoping this is a shot. Thank you. Thank you. Ranch sauce. I'm gonna make some pizza rolls with ranch. Ugh. Pizza rolls? I hope this is blank. This better be a blank. It's not. I look, you should probably do double or nothing, to be honest. Double or nothing gets you more loot. It's Subway. Ugh. Subway? Ugh. Hell no. Subway's nasty. Dude, you should get Jersey Mike's. Jersey Mike's is 10 out of 10. Best restaurants, best sandwich shops you get out there. Okay. We're starting from scratch, I guess, right? Okay. So this is random. It's not the same sequence, so we're gonna have to probably take our best guess. The first one's blank. First one's blank. Good. Okay, next one. Next one is gonna be the loaded one. Let's go. Okay, we're getting the pattern. You like me less because Subs is the best. Well, Turbo, I'm sorry. Which country are you in, by the way? Because you probably never tried Jersey Mike's. So until you try every sandwich shops, you can't just be talking. I hate comments. I just got one. Dang, Richard, what you got? This is dealer. Come on, dealer, you're getting shot. Goodbye. Check. Aussie. Oh, Australia. Yeah, you got no Jersey Mike's up there. Don't worry, we're still practicing. So we're both down on 0, so. I'm trying to think. I'm gonna do this to myself. I'm gonna sacrifice. Hopefully this is not a full round. Good. Then I'm going back to him. He's gonna get his shot. Goodbye, mister. Yeah, just like that one. You know I'm a winner. McDonald's have chicken wings. Ugh. How does it taste like? Interesting. Okay. Okay, we got a loot. Now, we'll see what we have. Light. Okay, it's almost charged. My light's almost charged. Alright, cigarettes. We got Megafine glass. Cool, I'll take that. You know what? What does he have? Handcuffs. Ew, this guy got a fetish. Okay, you know what? We'll see what's in there. A live round. Perfect. Shoot, if I got that... I should have taken his knife. Sorry, sir. You're dead. Anyone ever tried Black's ass? What? I've never had that before. It's gonna put handcuff on me. Some beer. Was that liability? That's my life insurance, by the way. Nice. We got 2 cigarettes and a cold beer. That's a Southern man's breakfast. Yeah, soft hands, man. Every cool blue collar. Oh my god, blue collar job has these in their bag. Trust. Okay, for real, I gotta check my beer. See what kind of round it is. Okay. This guy got 3 knives. 3 freaking knives. Oh shoot. Okay. Okay, I'm screwed. I'm screwed. These nukes, the next 2 rounds are live, by the way. He's gonna do back to back. Just watch. He's gonna. I'm dead, bro. I'm dead. There's our BRB. Jersey Bikes is really good sandwiches place, but not gonna be Firehouse. Firehouse subs are great, dude. Oh yeah, Richard, I'm glad you agree. I'm gonna die, bro. This guy. Look, we can talk things out, man. This guy's such a cheater. He got handcuffs and he got knives. Handcuffs and knives with 2 blanks. I'm not kidding. How you can make this stuff up? Let's go. You wanna like your Philly cheesesteak? Yes. That's Subway though. I don't like Subway's Philly cheesesteak. Hey, I appreciate that. Yo, Skywalker, love that comment. I love that comment. Thank you. Alright, we're starting from round 2. Good. I hope I get good loot. That last one's not fair. Cigarettes, beer. Okay, you know what? We take what we have. Seeing your comments, seeing you guys get my stream makes my night. I'm not gonna lie. Let's take that. Let's hopefully there's a blank. Yes, sir. Say goodbye. Probably, yeah. Maybe Turbo, maybe American. American fast food sucks. But then again, McDonald's in the UK actually does suck too. Yo, I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that. You know what? I can't complain. I'll take that. So anyway, we got a gun. Hopefully, you know what? We're gonna take that right here. We got. Oh fuck! We would do it to ourselves. We're gonna do it to ourselves. Don't be a. Okay, good. So the next one's probably. We're gonna probably do this again. Maybe do this again. Hopefully it's not around. Fuck ass cheater. Okay. Don't worry. We got a knife. This next one better be alive. Come on. Thank you. Oh my gosh. This guy's one heart. This guy's one heart. Buckshot successful. Yes. It's stressful. I'll tell you. This will be more stressful than your midlife crisis. Trust me. You're gonna look back at 50 years like maybe that's right. This guy's right. This is more stressful than midlife crisis. What species is the guy playing against? Says I have no clue what that species is. Whoever he is, you gotta kill him. This guy's back to 3. This guy's back to 3. No. All these rounds are blank. Okay, next round. Mega fine. That's it? This guy has 2 knives. That's concerning. 3. Oh no. No. Okay, well we gotta see what we have. No, it's blank. Oh, it's gonna be rough. Okay, yeah, bully kids on Roblox. I don't support bully, but I do like some strong bully though. You gotta try it before you talk about it. Oh, you talking about Turbo? Looking at chat, people was talking about bully. Damn it. This guy's British, of course he has knives, yes. I wonder what he's gonna say about us white Americans. It's dead. Good. Back 2. He's gonna find what this is. This is probably gonna be a blank. Oh, he's alive. Okay, sir. Alright, you don't have to do that. This guy's gonna cheat again. This guy's a fucking cheater. I'm sorry for cussing, but this guy's a cheater. He has knives. They fake their age, my guy? Yes. Here he is again. You gotta make sure you gotta double down, I guess, right? I hope this is a blank. This better be a blank. Fuck. This is rigged. I mean, how you're gonna tell me you got 3 knives? And I got nothing. All I got is beer and cigarettes, which is nothing. It's a no-no word, I know. I'm not monetized yet, so we're good. We're good, because I'm not monetized. When I'm back monetized, I gotta keep my mouth shut. Your childhood game. This is your childhood game? That... You must have a really good game collection as a young kid, I tell you. But yeah, for real, when I get monetized, I'm zipping it up. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. Say the F word. I never said the F word. Hold on, what's that? All right. Okay, so we got a good stuff. Okay, we're equal. So this is... We're gonna do this first. This is gonna be a blank. I know the drill. This is easy. Blank. Perfect. Sorry, dealer. Sorry, man. You're dead. It's good, tornado enthusiast. Okay, we'll see what you guys thinks. Okay. Okay, we got the same stuff. Got the same stuff. I can't talk. All right. Cool. You know I'll take all that. This is a prior life. You're smarter than your ancestors. This better not be a blank. Or blank, sorry. Okay, good. Nice. You got 3 hearts. Dating nowadays sucks. It depends who you date. Some people are great, some people are not good. You gotta date some good people. I can't really give dating advice, but like, it's all about the person. I also have to have a long talking stage. He has no knife, so we're clear. Good night, Richard. I appreciate you pulling my stream. And you're having some good fire clips. I appreciate it. Keep those clips coming. I love them. 261. Okay. He finally has good loot. We have good loot. Layer of Roblox. Okay. Check that out. What's all YouTube? Hold on, I'm gonna read that in just a minute. I'm gonna do this first. Blank. Okay, we shoot this one. I'm not. Yeah, Roblox horror game sucks. Okay, this guy needs one more shot. He's dead, but he doesn't have a knife, which is good. You got a little fetish on me. Okay. This guy's just thinking getting drunk. Oh no! Forgot. Oh my god! Forgot. I'm screwed. Don't worry, because I have like 3 left. Oh. Okay, beer. I'll take it. You know what? 3 and 3. Oh, yeah. Well, I'll take that. I just need one good shot of him. We'll smoke in a pack. Now, I hope this is blank. Please be a blank. Please be up. I'm just... Fuck. Sorry. I really hope this isn't blank. Good. Alright. 3 for 3. So this one, next one should be... I'm taking a risk. I'm taking a risk all for nothing. I hope this is going to be... a live bullet. Please be a live bullet. Fuck! God damn it. Alright. Twist is not fun for me now. Yeah, I know. Twist is not fun. That's why I want to play 3 rounds of it. Vegetable. My favorite vegetable is avocados. I love avocados. Oh, no. No. Bro, if that was a live round, he would have been dead. And now I'm probably going to die. Strawberries aren't a fruit. Or, no, strawberries aren't. Strawberries is a fruit. Dude, it's just... wrap it up. Mine's about broccoli and asparagus. Those are not bad. Don't worry. 5. Okay, we're gonna smoke a pack. After this, we're about to do reaction, because I'm not gonna do more than that. Okay. We're just drinking. Getting drunk. What's good, Bacon? Welcome back. How's your food? Live for live? Oh my gosh, this better not be alive. Ah, yeah, fuck this guy. You know what? Ladies and gentlemen. Alright. It's time to a reaction. Ready or not? Alright. Bacon, I'm sorry you missed out. I'm reacting like it or not. Alright. This is interesting. I saw this video. I'm gonna get my other light on. I'm gonna get my light on. This is gonna be a very interesting video. Because I have never seen it. I was gonna do the 2004 Sumani, but I decided to do this video instead. How you turn this light on? Alright, there we go. Ooh, make sure my light's good. Make sure you guys can hear the audio because this is going to be on YouTube. Yes. Make sure you guys disable my chat because I don't want that to be intrusive. But chat, how are we doing? Are we excited to see this? Once watching you buckshot, yes. We can get a ghost hunt and Blair sometime. Oh, sorry itself, it's not fruit. What? Wait, wow, I'm just learning new stuff every day. Wow. See, you learn, I'm telling you, we gain new information every single day. Wow. Nice. All right. We got to warm up. 17-minute video. Holy crap. All right. Let's see who makes it towards the end of the video. Y'all know the drill. Make sure y'all can hear. This is going to be the storm that almost ended the world. Or the storm that almost ended the world. So, I'm very curious about this one. I never heard about this storm before. I thought it was a 2004 tsunami. Or the 2011, the Tokyo, the Japan tsunami that almost ended the nuclear bomb. Thank you, Scholar. I appreciate that. Alright, gentlemen. Let's get started.
This is the most dangerous storm in history, a storm that almost ended the world as we know it, and most people have no idea that it even happened. In the year 1970, in a small bay located off of India, the clouds rumbled with proof that a massive storm was about to hit. However, 800 miles north, the East Pakistanis go about their daily lives, completely unaware of the impending threat brewing in the distant waters. On November 8, 1970, a collection of slow, swirling clouds are detected deep into the Bengal Bay, proof that a mini-tropical storm is about to form. On November 9th, in a single day, this area undergoes a rapid change into a full-fledged tropical storm. The beginning of a hurricane or cyclone is near. On November 10th, the storm strengthens, but a very distinct path is formed for the storm. A path that, to the shock of those watching the radars, was seen to be heading directly towards the coast of East Pakistan at an alarming speed. Finally, on November 11th, the storm intensified into the strongest class of a tropical storm, a severe cyclone. The cyclone moved towards land with no sign of...
I remember Hurricane Tip was very similar, but I think Hurricane Tip was 1979. But it was a typhoon that was pretty strong too, which we'll cover here in just a minute.
Stopping. However, most people near the bay would ignore the storm, because storms of this size are fairly common for the area. But unfortunately, completely unknown to everybody at the time, this once small collection of clouds was going to prove to be very different. It was going to prove to be much more effective at destruction. Known notoriously as the most deadly and destructive natural disaster in history, the Bola cyclone is a great example of what happens when a perfect storm hits the Earth.
Why does this guy do the montage of the deadliest hurricane as if it's some type of band?
With base 44, a
As
simple
get out of
sentence
here.
becomes your website.
It was the other day.
After the cyclone reached its peak, I learned just how dangerous the Bola cyclone was. From the incredible book The Vortex by Scott Carney and Jason McLean, this story was not just a simple story of a random cyclone. Instead, it's a story of how one cyclone can grow into something that could have destroyed the world.
That's
And unfortunately, the storm was going to hit very soon. But there was one problem. At this point, still, no one near the bay seemed to care about the storm. With a storm this size, meteorologists and radar watchers would be violently sounding alarms telling people to take shelter and prepare for the storm. But instead, nothing? The truth is, I lied. It's not that the Pakistanis thought the storm wasn't that bad, it's that the East Pakistanis had no idea the storm was even coming in the first place. With the storm this
I mean, of course, they were not a really populated area. No, sorry. It was highly dense, populated area, but they didn't have the technology to identify there was a storm coming, so they were screwed. But how does that make the storm that almost ended the world? Because I thought it was a storm that hit the nuclear power plant that caused numerous damage.
big, a complete and utter failure of emergency systems wouldn't just be a small problem. It would prove to be absolutely murderous. In 1970, East Pakistan was not granted with very many emergency systems. Radars, sirens, and pretty much anything to detect and warn civilians of a deadly storm was very few and far between. On top of this, the Pakistanis also didn't really have a system to handle storms when they hit either. But what's odd is that the countries that surrounded Pakistan did. India, for example, had good enough weather detection systems and detected the storm way back when it first formed. India knew this entire time that the storm was raging towards Pakistan. But because of the two wars between India and Pakistan, political tension between the two countries would mean that India might have had no interest in alerting the Pakistanis of the storm earlier. The Pakistanis were not told anything about the storm from anyone. Obviously, this would prove to be a massive problem for the East Pakistanis. Not being able to prepare for a storm like this and being hit without any protection is, to say the least, absolutely horrifying. But what if I told you that not knowing when the storm would hit would be the absolute least of their worries? Because around the time of November 12th, the dark night sky harbored the most dangerous part of this entire disaster: a full moon. Why would a full moon be the most dangerous part of this storm? Well, that answer is the reason that this storm just got kicked up to a whole nother level of destruction. It's the reason this storm is the most dangerous storm in history. It's because of high tides. When the moon is full, the gravitational pull from the moon makes all tides roughly 20% higher. The tide is risen dramatically. But with the high tides already being dangerous and the water being significantly higher up on the shore, the Bula cyclone now has a huge destructive advantage, allowing the cyclone to literally drag the ocean and horrifyingly allow it to take over the land of East Pakistan. The Bula cyclone was about to hit at literally the worst possible time. However, the people would finally get some disaster warnings on the 12th. After realizing the true danger of this monstrous cyclone, the meteorologist department in Pakistan had finally issued a report and dispersed a radio message warning of the cyclone. But the meteorologist department had limited information, because their information came from central Pakistan. In central Pakistan, they had developed a new system to rate storms, a 1 to 4 scale, with 4 being the most dangerous. But back in East Pakistan, they were still using the old-fashioned 1 to 10 point scale, 10 being the most dangerous. So when the radio had transmitted in a few jumbled words, "Great dangers ahead, scale 4, the civilians were not only confused, but they shook it off, assuming 4 is nowhere near as bad as 10. But little did they—
That's crazy. Thank you, B-Money14 with the follow. Appreciate the follow. Thank you very much. But, chat, hold on. Is that video interesting or not? I low-key don't want to react to a video that's not that interesting, because I thought this video would be more interesting. I'm sorry, that's just a reality. Watch AI slot now. Where location? Oh, you know what? This video is actually more interesting. I have more sympathy with this video.
If you're so profitable, why do you sell a course? Well, you know what? Here you go. I don't care. It's all free. I'm giving it away. We have like 6 different courses in here. The same strategies that made me a full-time trader. And we have like 20.
Back in 1990.
All right, we're watching this guy. This is funner. This is better. I like this one more. This is United States. Land of the free. Sorry, Turbo. All right, another video. I know. Rare hurricanes in unlikely locations. Or should I say, hurricanes that are spawned in weird locations. Supposedly, hurricanes can form middle of the land. We'll see about this video. Let's go. Let's get started.
An incredibly rare storm was about to form in a very unlikely location. Back in 1996, an incredibly rare storm was about to form in a very unlikely location. In mid-September, an upper-level, low-pressure system moved into the Great Lakes region. Around this time, Lake Huron's waters were unusually warm, about 18 to 20 degrees Celsius or 64 to 68 degrees Fahrenheit. As that cold upper air passed directly over the relatively warm lake, instability was created. This then triggered a severe thunderstorm.
Here's an area of low pressure that is spinning across the Great Lakes, and therein lies a problem. We've seen some scattered showers, and at times the rain has been quite heavy.
The winds over the lake were intense, around 75 miles per hour. Thankfully, these strong winds were mainly over the lake itself and not the surrounding land. However, some shoreline areas did report power outages, downed trees, and minor flooding, but overall the damage was relatively low. So it sounds like a typical thunderstorm over the Great Lakes. What's the big deal? Well, here is a satellite image of that.
Dang. This is the eye wall that hit over the Great Lakes, bro. Seeing that storm, you would assume that's maybe the Atlantic Ocean, but no, this is middle of the lake. It's kind of cool. Imagine going out of a fish in a lake, you just see an eye wall. That's cool.
Storm. What does it look like? It kind of looks like a hurricane. In fact, essentially, it was a hurricane. Here's the thing, that cold core low system eventually transitioned to a warm core cyclone, which is very typical of a tropical storm or hurricane. It also clearly has an eye-like feature, surrounded by spiral rain bands. On top of all of this, it produced winds in a Category 1 hurricane range, around 70 miles per hour. And it definitely captured the attention of local meteorologists.
And I want you to notice as this goes into motion, the swirling effect, the counterclockwise rotation of that area of low pressure. So a very unstable atmosphere here, and with the colder air aloft, we're getting almost a lake effect.
So to recap, it had a warm core, a symmetrical structure with an eye, and Category 1 hurricane force winds. So was it a hurricane? Well, the National Hurricane Center has not officially called this storm a hurricane, mostly because it formed in an unusual setting outside of the tropics. However, meteorologists who have studied this event have called it a tropical cyclone.
Hurricane Huron, let me look it up. It's 1996. Let me look it up for you guys. 1996 Lake Huron cyclone. So it's not Hurricane Huron, but it's Lake Huron. This is pretty interesting. I mean, this might go down the most interesting hurricanes there is. So think about this form over a lake. It only gets more weird. A nice day to go fishing, some good old barbecue. You just got a hurricane over the lake. That's probably the most Great Lake thing I've ever heard. I'm trying to see the radar. I don't see the radar. There it is. Well, we're kind of doing this as we approach. That is the radar of that hurricane. Nice. Kind of see the outer bands. It's not really organized, but that was about 70. It was about 75 miles per hour right there. So technically, Canada had a hurricane. Wow. I mean, the eye wall is very defined. It's a defined eye wall. Can you react or not? Yes, we are reacting to your shorts here soon. Wave. It was 32 feet high. Holy crap. 32 feet high wave. Oh my gosh, dude, that's a tsunami at that point. Because there's like very little space that deals with. So there's nowhere else the water can go. So just keep piling up to 32 feet. Crazy. I'm trying to find more photos of it. I can't find more photos of the hurricane, but geez, dude. Holy crap. I got you. Alright. Let's go.
Which means, yes, it was the same storm as a hurricane. Because remember, hurricanes are a subcategory of tropical cyclones. So yeah, a hurricane formed over the Great Lakes. Thankfully, it was less of a disaster and more of a meteorological curiosity. But that brings us to today's video's topic, out-of-place hurricanes/tropical cyclones. From spinning hurricane-like storms over the Midwest to full-fledged metacanes in the Mediterranean. Today we're going over several strange, out-of-place hurricanes. Let's get into it.
We have got to the point where literally anybody can build a fully working app without knowing how to code. This is Base 4.
So let's actually start off with the Midwest. Yes, the Midwest. Do hurricanes occur in the Midwest? Well, sometimes you see these maps of hurricane paths, and you kind of see them strike Texas and the Gulf of Mexico. But then, after they make landfall, they kind of keep their shape for just a little bit over the central U.S. And that got me thinking, what are some hurricanes that held their hurricane-like strength deep into the United States? Did any hurricanes reach Iowa, Nebraska, or Minnesota? Surprisingly, yes. One somewhat recent example is Hurricane Ike that occurred in 2008. Hurricane Ike is actually one of the worst hurricanes on record in terms of fatalities.
Hurricane Ike? That was the one in 2008. That was not even that bad. That Hurricane Ike, dude, I remember that hurricane. Hurricane Ike wasn't even that bad. I think Hurricane Rita was worse. Hurricane Harvey is way worse than that. Now, Hurricane Harvey is way worse than Ike. I guess the reason why Ike is bad because of the coastal flooding. Maybe it's the fatalities, but dude. Oh yeah, bro, that one is huge. Yeah, oh my gosh, dude, that hurricane was huge. You see how big? That might be low-key bigger than Katrina was. Yeah, no, it was not kind of, it was a nightmare. I was down there. I was near Conroe. I was in Conroe. It's about north of Houston, but it wasn't even that bad. It was only bad in the coast, and that's the most. I'm trying to look at the photos. I'm trying to see what justifies as to why this is one of the deadliest. I get it. I mean, look, Galveston, they got ruined, sure, but I mean, this was after Katrina, too. Imagine how people felt after Katrina who lived here. They were miserable. Oh, yeah, downtown. Yeah, downtown got completely gone. It was vanished because of that. Yeah, I remember this. Anyway, kind of cool to think about.
And impact. 74 were killed in Haiti, and 113 were killed in the United States. Overall,
113? That's way worse than I thought it was. Okay.
It was a Category 4 major hurricane with top wind speeds of 145 miles per hour. And Hurricane Ike was massive. In fact, it caused damage all the way from Louisiana to Texas. Of course, we're interested in its inland destruction, and Hurricane Ike is known for keeping its form and shape as it crossed into the United States. If you take a look at its meteorological history, you can see that as it entered Texas, it still held on to its tropical storm strength up towards Arkansas. But if you look at satellite imagery, it still has quite a bit of rotation. Do you see how it still has that hurricane-like shape well into the United States? Remnants tracked into Arkansas, Missouri.
Hurricane Helene was the same way too. Hurricane Helene kept its shape all the way up to Tennessee and North Carolina,
Illinois, Indiana, and beyond. It even reached parts of Pennsylvania. In fact, there were wind speeds of 75 miles per hour reported in Ohio. I mean, that's Category 1 strength winds in Ohio. Hurricane Ike is even more unusual than most inland hurricanes because most hurricanes usually just become kind of a rainstorm by this point, but Hurricane Ike had much tighter circulation for quite a long time. It acted more like an inland hurricane. Another great example of this is Hurricane Carla in 1961. This was also a Category 4 hurricane that hit Texas. But when looking at that meteorological history, you can see it goes way up there, way up into Greenland.
Oh my gosh. It's just way to the north visiting Santa Claus. Gosh. That's Hurricane Carla. Holy crap.
Absolutely insane. And this hurricane, by the way, did spawn tons of tornadoes throughout Kansas and Oklahoma. Now, while not technically a hurricane, I still want to mention Tropical Storm Cristobal, which made landfall in Louisiana on June 7th, 2020. What's crazy about this is it held on to its tropical storm strength way longer than any tropical storm or even hurricane on record. I mean, this thing was a tropical depression all the way up to Iowa/Wisconsin. That's insane. Here is radar imagery from that storm.
I remember that hurricane or that tropical storm back in 2020. People in New Orleans, that was about not even 15 years, about 14 years since Katrina. People in New Orleans were freaked out, even though this was a tropical storm.
I mean, that thing is still rotating well within Iowa/Wisconsin. It wasn't until June 9th that Cristobal became an extratropical storm, and this occurred while it was situated over northeastern Iowa. This is the furthest northwest a tropical system has ever dissipated over North America in recorded history. It was a bit of a news story as well.
Cristobal flirted with Wisconsin. A love affair was born.
I can't believe this. This is something new for Wisconsin.
This is so rare or never for the Midwest.
It's pretty cool. I actually said today that I was happy to be here because I kind of get to experience it.
Another rather...
You're happy to be there to experience the hurricane. Yeah, people in the south and the coast couldn't relate.
Anomalous tropical storm that did something strange over the central US was Tropical Storm Erin in 2008. So pretty much every single time a hurricane or tropical storm goes over land, it immediately weakens significantly. But for some strange reason, this specific tropical storm Erin, strengthened over western Oklahoma. In fact, it got so strong that Oklahoma City received...
What? Hold on.
Over western...
So, let me get this straight. Oklahoma, you guys don't want to get tornadoes, but you guys want to get a whole hurricanes in the whole city. Oklahoma is full of everything, bro. Hurricanes, tornadoes, dust storms, blizzards, everything. If you want it all, go to Oklahoma. But for real though, there will be a tornado one day just like that. Look at that size. Like, look at that nice hook of a storm. If I see that, I would assume that's a hook by a tornado. I would assume that's an inflow. So yeah, that's a tornado right there. One of these days, y'all gonna see that's a tornado. Not gonna lie. Prepare for that.
Oklahoma. In fact, it got so strong that Oklahoma City received quite a bit of damage. Winds were reported to be over 85 miles per hour. That would easily classify it as a Category 1 hurricane. However, it was never officially updated to be a hurricane. Kind of a weird situation though. I mean, look at this radar imagery. You could clearly see an eye forming. Pretty unusual.
Oh my gosh, that's very interesting. Very interesting. I would rather be there. Would Walker. Oh my goodness. Hold on, chat. It's Hurricane Erin 2000. Is it 2008? Yes, it is. I'm trying to see. This microphone's in the way. And let's look it up together. Hurricane Erin. This is 2008. Oh my gosh, bro. This looks so fake. I mean, it's real. It happened in real life, but this looks like made up. You cannot make this up, though. I mean, this... Holy crap. Oh, is it 2007? Not bad. That's 2007. Yes. Dude. That's a full... Bro, that is a full eye wall over Oklahoma. Right there. People were outside. You can probably see the nice, beautiful eye wall, clear skies, as if it's a real hurricane. Y'all might think y'all in Florida, but no, bro, you're in Oklahoma City. It's weird. I mean, I never knew this until recently. Like, older than you? Wow. Crazy. New gen. I'm trying to see more photos. I'm trying to see if there is a better photo to show you guys, because this is hella impressive. Oklahoma. Oh my gosh. And this is the supposed damage from that hurricane that hit Florida. Florida's by default. I'm sorry, Oklahoma. Even my brain just doesn't believe that by default. Like Hurricane Florida and Hurricane Oklahoma just sounds crazy. But that is the damage. That, like, I mean, that's Caribbean, but Oklahoma is different. But still, this is what it is. Hurricane Erin over Oklahoma. That's how it looked like. Dude.
For tropical storms. But yes, not technically a hurricane, so we're going to move on to the next entry in today's list. And this time, we're going to Europe to talk about Medicanes, aka Mediterranean tropical cyclones. Every once in a while, if meteorological conditions line up, you can get tropical storms in the Mediterranean Sea. I mean, they look like mini hurricanes. One great example of this occurred on September 17th, 2020. On that day, Cyclone Ianos formed over the Ionian Sea. It was initially a low-pressure system, but unusually warm Mediterranean waters, which were around 80 degrees plus Fahrenheit, fueled its intensification. For this reason, it quickly organized into a tropical-like cyclone with an eye, a very rare sight for the Mediterranean. Unfortunately, on September 18th, it did make landfall over Greece. This resulted in at least 4 people being killed, as well as severe flooding and landslides. Thousands were forced to evacuate as tons of towns were completely flooded. Overall, the winds from this Metacane did reach 100 miles per hour, making it equivalent to a Category 2 hurricane. This storm is particularly significant because while Metacanes in general are rare, usually a handful or so form each decade, most of them are super weak. This one, however, was pretty strong. It's one of the strongest Metacanes ever observed, and it really did produce true hurricane force wind speeds. It caused quite a bit of a disruption in Greece, and of course, it did have that eye. You gotta have that eye. Some predict.
I feel like it's not impressive though. Having hurricanes like that's not really impressive. I mean, sure, Greece or European countries may never had hurricanes before, and must not be the first and only, but so it's not really impressive. It's like, you know what I mean? It's not impressive, and plus they get tropical storms all of the time.
That Metacanes may become more frequent in the future.
I built this website in 5 minutes with Wix Harmony. So I came across this image recently and thought to myself, what if I built an entire...
For the next entry, we're going to talk about hurricanes that occurred outside of hurricane season. Everyone thinks of hurricane season as, July/August through October, that typical hurricane season, but sometimes they can occur in January. One such example is Hurricane Polly, which formed in January in 2016. Specifically, this hurricane formed on January 7th and lasted all the way until January 15th. Surprisingly, it did peak as a Category 2 hurricane with wind speeds of 100 miles per hour. Here is the path of the hurricane, and you might be curious, where the heck even is this? It essentially occurred over the open ocean, but the island chain of Kiribati was heavily impacted. In fact, the hurricane actually caused a cargo ship to run aground near the coast of Kiribati, killing 4 people. On top of all of this, there was major coastal flooding. Hurricane Polly is significant because it breaks the two.
It just shows you how bad the global warming is. If we get hurricanes in January, we got a serious global warming issues.
Most important rules of hurricanes. 1, it formed in January. It's not allowed. And 2, it formed extremely close to the equator, only 85 miles north of the equator. Look at this map of all hurricane paths. See how there's this line of no hurricanes? Well, that's because that's where the equator is located, and hurricanes cannot form there because of the Coriolis effect. The Coriolis effect comes from the Earth's rotation. It's what causes tropical cyclones to spin counterclockwise in the northern hemisphere or clockwise in the southern hemisphere. So, a hurricane can't spin on the equator, but they can get pretty close. Typhoon Vamai in 2001 holds the record as the closest tropical cyclone to form near the equator. It developed at 1.4 degrees north latitude in the South China Sea, or about 97 miles from the equator. Now, technically, it's classified as a tropical storm, but it did have wind speeds of 85 miles per hour, which means it should be a Category 1 typhoon. This storm did bring flooding and landslides to eastern Malaysia, causing $3.6 million in damage and 5 fatalities. Next up is a pretty wild, out-of-place hurricane, and that is Hurricane Ophelia in 2017. If you live in Ireland or the United Kingdom, you definitely know which hurricane I'm talking about. Usually we think of hurricanes hitting Florida, Texas, the United States. But no, sometimes hurricanes actually travel all the way up to Europe. And in this...
Dude, I remember this. 2017 has to go down the worst year for hurricanes. Also the most strangest year of hurricanes too. We got Hurricane Irma, Hurricane Maria, which is the 2 devastating hurricanes. Now we got Hurricane Odella. Like, that hit United Kingdom. Which, by the way, I remember this hurricane. And also I left out Hurricane Harvey too. Hurricane Harvey is destructive. So 2017 and 2005 will go down in history as the strangest / the worst hurricane season, and this proves it. I mean, I'm not surprised at that point.
This specific example, Ireland and the United Kingdom. It initially formed as a tropical depression in the eastern Atlantic Ocean on October 9th, 2017, and then strengthened all the way up to a Category 3 hurricane, making it one of the easternmost major hurricanes on record.
A Category 3 hurricane hitting United Kingdom? Hello? What? They must be freaked out. Those Britain people, hold my tea, they were freaked out. Sorry, Britain people, that's free in the United States. Love for the United States. We got to get you guys some hurricanes.
In the Atlantic Basin.
Checking in on the tropics, we have Hurricane Ophelia, a Category 3 hurricane, the only major hurricane on record dating back to the 1800s to form this far northeast. It's going to impact Ireland. Yes, Ireland, as we head into the next several days as a strong extratropical storm.
By October 16th, it had transitioned into a post-tropical cyclone, but it still carried hurricane-force winds close to Ireland and the United Kingdom, with peak wind speeds around 115 miles per hour. On October 16th, gusts of up to 119 miles per hour were recorded near Fastnet Rock off the coast of County Cork. These are the highest wind speeds ever recorded in Ireland. There were even 10-minute sustained wind speeds of 70 miles per hour, recorded near Roches Point, also in County Cork. 360,000 people went without power during the storm, and there were 3 indirect fatalities. Interestingly, over the UK, specifically England and Wales, Saharan dust filled the sky above. These hazy skies create an orangish-reddish looking sun. And you can kind of see this effect when looking at satellite imagery. See how it's kind of pulling up air from the Saharan desert right there, getting sucked in towards the United Kingdom? Pretty sweet.
Yeah, this hurricane has too much oil. It pulls dust from Africa.
In the end, its far east strength and impact on northern Europe makes Hurricane Ophelia in 2017 one of the most out-of-place hurricanes on record. 2 other European countries that get hit by hurricanes on extremely rare occasions are Spain and Portugal. Every once in a blue moon, you have a little hurricane that forms just west of these 2 countries that slowly drifts east over the Iberian Peninsula. One such example was Hurricane Vince in 2005. This hurricane had wind speeds of 75 miles per hour, making it officially a Category 1 storm.
To cover this, you see it zipping off the side of the screen. This is how unusual. I mean, we're going now to Tropical Storm Vince. Now, as of the 11 p.m. advisory, centered about 56 miles south-southwest of southwestern Portugal. And if you look closely here, you might notice our screen goes black right at the edge. It's so far to the east, our maps, we're having trouble getting our maps out there. If this makes landfall as a tropical system, since they've been keeping records, I don't think we've seen an actual tropical system still classified as a tropical.
We cannot see a single thing in that. I'm sorry to tell you, bud, but we cannot see a single radar.
The storm or hurricane make it all the way to the European coastline.
Thankfully, though, there were no fatalities reported. According to the National Hurricane Center, this is the only official hurricane to strike the Iberian Peninsula. However, back in 1842, according to some historic data, a pretty strong hurricane may have hit the area. Next up, I'm talking about the West Coast in the U.S. Yes, on rare occasions, tropical cyclones can indeed impact the West Coast. Usually they impact parts of Mexico though, and sometimes those remnants can reach up into the deserty areas of the United States, sometimes causing significant rainfall in places like Nevada. Hurricane Nora in 1997, while technically not a Category 1 hurricane over the U.S., it was a Category 1 hurricane over Baja California, and interestingly, it brought a lot of rainfall to Nevada. You know that state that's like an entire desert? Yeah. Some other similar hurricane examples include Hurricane Kathleen in 1976 and Hurricane Hillary in 2023. But with this entry, we're talking about...
I remember Hurricane Hillary. People were freaking out back in 2023 when Hurricane Hillary was about to make the landfall in California. It was only a tropical storm. People freaked out. Like, I thought hurricanes and tropical storms were somewhat common over there. I guess not. I mean, it's just all about this precious system.
The extremely rare 1858 San Diego hurricane, the only known tropical cyclone to have ever impacted California. See, California, there's some cold water off the coast of California, so hurricanes rarely form in this area, or strike in this area, I should say. But that was not the case in 1858. This Category 1 hurricane with wind speeds around 80 miles per hour caused quite a bit of damage to San Diego. It uprooted tons of trees, and it destroyed several homes, mostly from substantial rainfall. Of course, this happened so long ago, we don't actually know the exact impact. The amount of fatalities are unknown. The amount of damage is unknown.
If you're struggling with depression and not feeling the comfort and peace that you need, I invite
I'm
you
just
to meet
over
the
here
missionaries
watching
at
my
Faith
hurricanes.
from the
Don't
Church of
interrupt
Jesus
me.
Christ of Latter-day Saints. We can help you lift your burdens through the gospel of Jesus Christ.
but still an incredibly rare storm that was definitely out of place. Here's something that's pretty interesting though. Take a look at the 1975 Pacific hurricane season. Look at all these hurricane paths over here. And whoa, what is this? What is going on over here? This was actually an unnamed storm that became a hurricane further north than pretty much any hurricane on record. Thankfully, it didn't cause any damage, essentially occurred over the ocean, but it did form an eye. So, that eye, you gotta have the eye. But we're moving on to the next geographical location, Canada. Yes, Canada has been hit by tropical cyclones and hurricanes in the past. One of the more intriguing examples was Hurricane Michael in 2000. Because this hurricane didn't just impact Canada, it impacted Newfoundland, which is way up there. It initially developed in the central Atlantic on October 15th, 2000, where it would eventually strengthen into a Category 2 hurricane with wind speeds around 100 miles per hour. It then took a northeastward track heading straight towards Newfoundland. By this point, it did transition to a post-tropical storm. However, it still had hurricane force winds. There were some power outages and heavy rainfall that did cause localized flooding. While not the most catastrophic hurricane on record, it still stands out as one of Canada's most unusual hurricanes. Finally, let's talk about the 2004 cyclone Katrina. This is an insane storm. Let me show you a map of South Atlantic hurricanes. Ready? Pull up the map. This is the...
that one. That's the Brazil hurricane. The only hurricane that hit in Brazil, or really South America in general, is a Cat 2. That's the one that has a really big eye wall.
The only one ever recorded, ever. This graphic shows the paths of every single hurricane, and they occur all over the place. But way over here, Katrina stands alone. So a little background, the South Atlantic Ocean is often referred to as a hurricane desert. Very, very rare for a hurricane to form in this area. This is due to strong wind shear, which usually tears apart storms, as well as cooler sea surface temperatures. The atmospheric conditions are also unfavorable for cyclone formation. But somehow, in 2004, Hurricane Katrina broke all these rules and became a significant hurricane. And it was also a pretty impactful...
Hold on, go back.
All these rules and became a significant...
Oh my gosh, you see how big that eye wall was? Hurricane, hold on, let's look it up on Google. Let's look it up on Google. South America. I forgot the name of it. South America hurricane. Let's look it up here. So, oh my gosh, hold on, chat. We got a large hurricane that hit South America. What's that name of the hurricane called?
In 2004. A strong wind shear, which usually tears apart storms, as well as...
Because I gotta know what hurricane...
Ocean is...
Shoot, is this a hurricane right here? Yeah. Anyway, so that hurricane has a pretty big eye wall. That thing was just very defined. Yeah, it's bizarre. It's Caroline, I guess. That's how you pronounce the name. Yeah, that thing has a pretty big eye wall. There we go. Hurricane Katrina. That one's pretty large. There's not much photo of it. Anyway.
Is often referred to as a hurricane desert. Very, very rare for a hurricane to form in this area. This is due to strong wind shear, which usually tears apart storms, as well as cooler sea surface temperatures. The atmospheric conditions are also unfavorable for cyclone formation. But somehow, in 2004, Hurricane Katrina broke all these rules and became a significant hurricane. And it was also a pretty impactful storm. Overall, 40 people were killed. It also caused $350 million worth of damage. Crops were devastated, and psychologically, people were shocked. People just assumed in Brazil that they couldn't get hit by hurricanes, and then all of a sudden they get hit by one out of nowhere. People were not prepared at all. What's insane is if you look at satellite imagery from this cyclone, it looks like any other hurricane. It's pretty much indistinguishable. Look at that eye. Classic hurricane eye. This was a full-fledged hurricane. Out of all the out-of-place hurricanes that we've talked about in today's video, this one takes the cake. It's the first and only ever documented.
That eye is way too big. That has to be like a mile. Like, we're talking about the eye to the hurricane ratio. That is a pretty large eye. They got a beautiful sight while it lasted.
It's the first and only ever.
But yeah, so that kind of shows that I think he's missing one topic. Here's one thing he missed out on. That's Typhoon Tip. This is the largest hurricane ever recorded. This is the size of this hurricane compared to the United States. This is huge. A large hurricane right off the coast of the Philippines, or no, sorry, not Philippines, I mean Tokyo, about Asia. The largest hurricane. 1979 Hurricane Tip. Holy crap. Yeah. And the tiniest storm was Tropical Storm Marco. That's the tiniest compared to the largest storm. That's actually wild to think about. I'm not gonna lie. That's actually crazy. Alright, well, gentlemen, how do you rate that video? You like the video? I think it's pretty cool. I low-key like it. I low-key kind of like the video because it's very informational. There's a couple of things that he left out, I'm not going to lie. But overall, it's actually kind of interesting. Tornado Iceberg, what's that? Tornado Iceberg. Alright, sounds good, Gabe. Oh, theories. Okay, you could. Yeah, that's what it is. Tornado Iceberg theory. We're gonna do that another day. This is too complex. I'm not gonna read all of that. We're gonna do that later. So, Chad, how would y'all rate the video for 1 out of 10? You like the video? Yeah, I don't think anything that video stood out impressive to me. I'm honestly like 8. 8 out of 10. All right, that's not bad. All right. Tornado Iceberg. Let me look it up. Let me look it up on YouTube. We'll see. 26. Holy crap. We're not watching all that. We're seeing videos about 25 minutes. Hell no, that's too long. I'll be pausing videos every other second. I'm going to be talking away through. That's going to be a 2-hour video. About the 40 minutes is too long. Anything above 20 minutes is pushing it. I'm not going to lie. Lacey's dragging it. I'm still living your head rent free. Oh my gosh. 9/11? Oh no. 9/11 is a whole different niche than disaster. Lacey, listen, your love of your life is Post Malone. You stick with that man, okay? Stick with that musty man. 9/11, it was a terrorist. Kind of a little politics. If I was a conspiracy theorist, yes, I'll do a video about it, but I'm not. We'll stick to a disaster. Because, Lacey, I saw you sleeping on bed with Malone. You posted on Snapchat. I know. It's okay, though. Because if I were you, I would do the same thing, but... But anyway, I guess that'd be a wrap of my stream. We'll play games. We'll do more games tomorrow, by the way. We're going to do a lot more games tomorrow. Okay? I don't know if I'm going to react. We're not reacting tomorrow. No, we're going to play games. Actually, Lacey, I don't think I'm going to have you on step. Actually, I'm going to edit you. Sorry about that. You playing Star Wars Battlefront 2? That's nice. That's cool. I know one day Zev's going to become... What? Zev's... Walk in a room randomly. Anyway. I low-key want to do a video about... Well, see, yesterday we didn't receive a nuclear bomb. I thought we saw a Tessar. You met him last 2 weeks ago? Oh, I had no clue about that. We're talking about over a year ago. Way over a year ago. Who is LeBron and stuff? What? You never met it before? Oh, okay, well, my bad. I guess I was right, though, because I made it up. What? He slipped up. What is that supposed to mean? Well, Chad, you know what time it is? It is time for me to head off. It's what time is it? It's almost 11 o'clock. Yeah. I am dumb. Oh. I am dumb. Oh my gosh, you broke my heart. Wow. We can't. No, we can't. You have Malone. We are not going to. No. But anyway, it is time to head off. It's great streaming. It's great playing Twisted, although Twisted needs to fix their game because they need to spawn more tornadoes. I want to get sucked by a tornado. I want to be inside of it. I want to be intercepted. Because, I already been inside a tornado before. Already in this game, I survived. That's good, right? We're making clips off of that. I'm going to leave Blue Winter. I don't care. I'm sorry. I got to leave, right? I have a life. I have responsibilities. We have responsibilities, okay? Especially Lacey. I don't know why you're 23 or 4 years old, going on 25, mid-20s, in my chat. All right, I thought you moved on, but I don't know. Either way, so goodbye, Skywalker. Good night, Blue Winter. Good night, Q. I will see y'all again tomorrow. Good night, y'all. Sleep well. Don't let the bed bugs bite. All right, see y'all hungry. See y'all tornadoes. I can't pronounce that name. I'm sorry, my enthusiast. Good night, man. All right. Good night, y'all. See y'all tomorrow. Peace. Hey, you too. I'll see y'all again tomorrow. Good night, Zev the Goat. I'll see you tomorrow, man. We'll play.